Hello, my name is Stacy Madrid. Today's date is March 31st, 2019, and today I will be discussing the structure and functions of the four bones we have in the human body. So first, the four types of bones we have in the body are long bone, short bone, irregular bone, and flat bone. So I will go for long bone first. So long bone has a cylinder shape, and pretty much the length of the bone is longer or bigger than the width of the bone. So an example of it would be the humerus, which is a part of the upper arm, and also the femur, which is a part of the upper leg. So pretty much it provides some sort of leverage for both bones, and it provides strength, stability, and mobility. Both of these bones have a head to it. So as we knew when we went over the discussion of, I believe 2 weeks ago, this type of bone, or I'm sorry, last week, on the head of the bone has kind of a ball, and on the opposite side, which is the trunk of the body, has a socket. So it attaches to it and it allows this kind of movement over it. Same thing with the femur. The femur attaches to the hip socket, as the humerus attaches to the shoulder socket. And then one thing I learned through anatomy, but the femur bone, it is one of the strongest bones in the body. The next kind of bone is short bone. Short bone, pretty much the length and diameter of the bone is equal, and it's a cube-like shape. So within the body, it would be found in the carpals, which is the wrist, or in the tarsals, which is the ankle. Pretty much they provide for little movement, stability. As you can tell, like, your wrist can move back, but so is your ankle. So it does provide movement for both of them. And they're found in those two areas on both wrist and both ankles. Yeah, that one's it for short bone. The third type of bone is irregular bone. So irregular bone has a complex shape. There's no certain shape to it, so it doesn't fall into any of the other structures of it. And irregular bone would be, let me turn the skeleton around, would be the vertebrae. You can tell they have like a unique shape to it, but the irregular bone's function is to pretty much protect internal organs. And yeah, that would be considered the vertebrae bones. Each one of them have a unique structure to it, and it helps protect the spinal cord. Another one would be the facial bones. They would seem like they would be flat, but they're actually irregular, and the facial bones help protect the brain and also help protect the sensory. So it would be the vision, the smelling, and taste. And that is for irregular bones. And the last, or the fourth one, would be flat bones. So pretty much flat bones, they're flat, thin, and they're curved. They help protect internal organs. And my bad, I believe the irregular also help with support and stability. But the flat one, let's go back to the flat one, sorry. So they help protect internal organs. For the flat, it would be the cranium. So the cranium, or the skull, is composed of 4 different parts. This is frontal, parietal portion, occipital, and temporal. All those functions pretty much serve in protecting the brain, and if preventing any trauma, or protecting it from any kind of trauma. And then another example of it would be the sternum and the ribs, or the costals. Pretty much help protect the lungs and the heart, where they would be at. And then a fifth one that we learned but isn't part of the 4 type of bones will be the sesamoid, and it would be considered a patella. Alright, that will be it. Thank you.